Good news, good news, good news. Covaxin is showing 100% efficacy against COVID virus. And I don't think so there can be any news bigger than that. We are all happy to hear that. So I would urge anyone who is eligible to go and take the jab immediately. I myself will be eligible on the 1st of May and I'm running on the 1st to get the jab. So yes, that's a good news for us. And we saw that reaction in the market also regarding that. I'll be talking about that more in detail later. So that is the biggest news. Hi everyone, my name is Hitesh and I welcome you all to Daily Market Updates by TradeBrains. So the biggest news for the day was that the Covaxin is showing 100% efficacy against severe COVID virus, and this has been claimed by Bharat Biotech, that is the maker of Covaxin, and ICMR. So this is a very good news and we are expecting more such good news to come in days to follow. And the next biggest news was that Pfizer is in talks with India to supply COVID vaccine as a not-for-profit deal, which is a very good news. They don't want to charge any profit. So the initiative of vaccinization, which has been launched by India, and Pfizer wants to be a major contributor to it. And we expect that the vaccinations which are short in supply soon will be available in ample for everyone to use and at the minimal cost. The third important news that the rating agency Standard & Poor's has forecast 11% growth for India this fiscal. They have increased the forecast from 10% to 11%, and they are of the view that once the COVID situation gets normalized, then the government's fiscal policy and all the other impetus which has been provided by the government will aid in the growth. But they also have a bit of concern, saying that if the number of lockdowns are increased substantially over time, then this number could be revised down again. So that has been the story from the side of Standard & Poor's. And now moving on to our favorite part, that is doing a bit of number crunching. So the Sensex actually ended in positive with a gain of nearly 0.8%. The market was able to get supported around the zone of 47,600, and the same thing happened for Nifty. Nifty got supported around the zone of 14,280. The important level which we have been talking for last couple of days has been supported for now, but it is yet to break the level of 14,500 on the upside. So that remains to be seen. So which level is broken first, either 14,500 or 14,280. So those are two important levels to watch out for tomorrow. And for Bank Nifty also, it was a major gainer for the day. It gained more than 2% for the day, and it actually rallied nearly 700 points by the closing. So the level of 30,800 has been defended by Bank Nifty, but the level of 32,200 still remains a level on the upside to watch out for Bank Nifty. All the number crunching data has been sourced from portal.tradebrains.in. Please visit the website and understand all the other features which has been provided on the website. The top gainers for the day were ICICI Bank, Wipro and JSW Steel, and the top losers for the day were Tata Industries, Shree Cement and Hindustan Unilever. Now talking about what are the factors which are moving the market. The market is still a bit nervous about the rising number of COVID cases, because the COVID cases went up to almost 3,15,000 yesterday, which is actually still on the rise, and it's a sign of concern. We hope that the market doesn't get too panicked about that, because if the panic sets in, we could actually lose a lot of ground in the market. So that is still not the biggest concern. Although the news of vaccines having 100% efficacy, and all the other foreign vaccines like the one provided by Pfizer, and even Johnson & Johnson is asking for clinical trials for a one-shot vaccine which they have. All these are playing a bit of positive sentiment role, but overall the sentiment still remains a bit skeptical about the market. Though there have been few positive, like the rating agencies increasing GDP target and the new vaccinations being improved. So that remains the light in the dark. So these are the two factors which have made the market move. Now looking at the technical outlook, this is the chart of Nifty, and I have plotted the Bollinger Band on it. This is the 2 sigma Bollinger Band. The middle Bollinger is the point at which the market is getting supported on daily basis, and the upper Bollinger is acting as the zone of resistance. So this is the point which is going to be of importance to the market right now. So market, if is able to break above the level of say 14,500, we could be heading upwards. But if we manage to somehow close below the middle Bollinger, we could be testing next level of support in the market. So those are the important factors which we need to look in the market. So that is it from us for today's market updates. I hope this video was useful and provides you information. If you have any more concerns, please put your comments in the query section. I'll be more than glad to answer. Thank you so much and see you tomorrow.